We here, man. See what's going on. Funk Master.
Mr. Flex. We got Nickel Defense League, man. You're
Yup.
hit.
Big
95.
NDL.
I think this is basically self-explanatory, but I mean, I guess it has been a topic, but I've seen it pop up a couple of times. Not gaming specifically, but streaming versus 9 to 5. I feel like he's gonna troll. He's gonna rage bait. I know Nico, and I feel like there's a bigger purpose behind what he's doing, unless it's just really just.
Yeah.
But
Maybe rage
I've
bait.
heard
You
of it.
never know.
I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying. Like it's probably really just strictly rage bait to keep people.
Round will consist of a different topic to discuss. Each player will get 3 minutes to debate one-on-one with an opponent of their choice, and each 9 to 5 worker has a red flag they can raise whenever they disagree with something that's been said, which will be a lot because they have no idea that we're trolling. At the end of the game, our opponent will vote
okay.
on who they disagree with
Makes
the
sense.
most, and that person
Rage
will be crowned the winner.
bait.
So let's see who the
Gotta
best
love it.
rage baiter is. This is a crazy series. Hopefully you guys enjoy it.
My name's Mystery Sniper, professional Fortnite gamer, and I'll be sniping every single one of these debaters until they have no choice but to agree with me.
My name is James Gaines, professional CS trick shotter. My game plan for this is I want to actually win the debates because I don't think there's anything more enraging than losing a debate you know you're right in.
My name is Bradley. I think you've actually got an advantage over these guys because I believe everything I say. Gaming is harder than a 9 to 5. It's a fact, and I'm here to prove that.
I will be debating today, gamers provide more to society than people who work 9 to 5 jobs. Would you like to come forward?
Yeah.
I don't believe that gamers could give more to society than regular 9 to 5 jobs who service the public for certain things like supermarkets, police.
Well, we entertain people, that's the difference. We provide people like an element of escape to do this professionally. A police officer, there's no way that they're going to be more integral to society than someone who has spent their whole life focusing on winning Fortnite matches and really entertaining people.
You think gaming would be more entertaining than, say, for example, going to see, I don't know, Queen in concert?
Oh, without question, yeah.
You think it's more entertaining than Queen?
Of course, because there's a level of skill to gaming, and going to see Queen sing a song is going to be completely different.
Joe Public are not going to be watching unless they
Well,
are
how
into
many
it
people
themselves.
would watch Queen? What's their biggest concert?
I don't know, they've gone around the world, haven't they? So
Yeah.
you can't really say
Well,
that.
I've performed my games in front of 1.3 million live viewers at once, which just shows how many people are really interested in the whole gaming world.
Okay.
I'm confused at why there's all these red flags as well, to be honest. I feel like there's a level of not willing to learn about what's coming through now. I've had so many kids tell me on the street that watching me play games has done more for them than their parents have. So I am raising
How are you raising kids?
because they're watching me play the game.
That's not raising kids.
It is.
That's not.
Because
It's their
seeing
interest.
me
They're
and
just
then they're
interested
spending
in
all that
game.
amount of
Yeah, but
time.
who wants their kids spending all that time in front of a screen?
Well,
I certainly wouldn't want my
I
children
would,
doing that.
because they'd be learning real valuable life skills from me, what I'm playing.
I think the only valuable life skills that comes out of gaming is if you put it to good use, for example, going in the military with it.
It's more skillful to be a gamer than to be in the military.
No, I wouldn't say that. Oh my God. I wouldn't say that. Put you in
you
amongst
know-
Afghanistan. Do you think you're going to...
Nah, he's saying anything.
Easily.
Just because you were a
From
gamer.
the skills
That's
I've
because
learned,
Nico's,
I mean,
like,
you
his
can laugh
demeanor.
about it all you want, but it's not the same. It's not the same skill level.
He
It's far
I think
more.
says-
you've got to go through a hell of a lot of physical training for that. And being a gamer, you're
Do you know
sat
the
in your
physical
chair all
training you
the
have to
time.
do
You're
as a
using your
gamer?
hands a lot,
Yeah.
yeah.
The speed tests I have to do on my fingers every day. I think this debate, I've wiped the floor with you, honestly.
Oh my God. I think I beg to differ, actually.
Thank you.
Okay, who do you think is gonna do the worst though?
Bro, come on. Is that even a question, bro? Calmly, Bradley.
I'll go for you, my friend. Hello. I'm a bit sweaty, sorry about that.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
If you do a 9 to 5 job, that should give you more pride as a young person.
Maybe the individual, but we're talking about society. For example, I think a functioning society is a happy society. When I do my grocery shop, I'm not happy. When I'm watching a gamer do incredible tricks, maybe a 180 trick shot, that brings joy, and joy is what causes a society to be happy. I cause joy.
But the point is, what intellectual, cultural, educational, social, even physical value does that add to the life of the youngsters?
If you were to look at any other job, there's many jobs out there, police, medical, they're required for people to survive. But gaming gets people to live.
Actually enjoy themselves, yeah.
Because what is a life if it's just survival? A life is to be enjoyed.
It could be a form of entertainment. It's not really a job.
What's your job, by the way, my friend?
I'm just a retired business person. I used to run the bookshop.
Business, I would argue, is very money motivated, where you're looking out for yourself and your family. I respect that a lot. Gaming is, I'm looking out for the generation, the future generation.
It's kind of self-delusion if you think you're raising the generation or you're adding.
not delusion.
You're not adding any.
I'm not gonna lie though. In a way, it's kind of low key true. Not really. Not to a crazy extent, but like when speed started coming around, a lot of young niggas started doing speed like shit.
There's definitely an influence, but it could be bad at the same time.
Nah, 100%. Nah, it's not. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of them are not good. It's most of the time not good influence. But that influence is there though.
Can't deny that.
We active?
Yeah.
Value to those people's life. Look at me. I don't want to, show my age, but if I have a son in his room all day fiddling with, console or whatever, even though he gets paid for it because social media allows that to happen, I wouldn't recognize that to be a job. I would still ask him to go out there, get on his bike and find him.
Now you see, now this is where I have an issue. Because if I'm bringing in 100,000 a month, you're not asking me to do nothing.
Alright, depends. You don't even have to ask me nothing. I'm not even gonna be there. I got my own house.
No, gangsta.
Like if they're making enough to the point where it's alright, he's seeing more than me, and this nigga be home. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way you can tell him logically, hey, you don't really have a real job. Because alright, now in logical terms, what is a real job?
Let's do the math real quick, bro. I just want to do something real quick, bro. Niggas doing that. Boom, boom, boom. So, alright, that. 4. So, an average monthly check is like 3 bands. Average. So, if you making even 5, or even a little bit 6, you could still, you know what I mean?
But what?
Easily. Like, shit crazy, yo. Shit crazy.
I think following
Here's
a
an older
passion,
man,
following
though,
a
so.
heart, especially one that touches the lives of billions, not even millions, it's billions
It's
now.
like sport. A footballer,
Yes.
a musician.
Yes.
People watch them. People get satisfaction from, looking at athletes doing the job, but you can see the graphs in there. They train for this. And down the line, they motivate other people. The youngsters, I want to be like so and so. Then I'll start training. I'll start going to the gym. I'll start, doing my homework. That is motivational. That reflects in what they become later in life. But
it's not kind of
I don't know
like
what you do. What's your physical?
Talk your shit.
that's basically just like seeing a big stream and be like, damn, I just watched the whole video. This nigga buy every single one of his siblings a house, and this nigga like what I'm saying? Like, damn,
Facts.
he did this shit, doing this. Like, damn, I'm inspired. But he just had basically to inspire young ones to go and get in the gym, work on their craft. That's essentially what these niggas is like. Damn, you doing a giveaway? I need a PC. I'm trying to stream as well. I'm trying to get a mic. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's really niggas that like are in school right now, like youngins trying to, you feel me? Like, I get what he's saying, but I don't think he really grasps the whole.
I'm not gonna lie, I can't wait until we hit that point where it's like, all right, we recognize that like, you just gotta do some shit, bro. Cause like, school is cool and all, bro, but like, that's if you want to be a certain type of nigga, bro. Like, you just gotta get out here and get that bag, start doing shit for yourself, bro.
Yeah, you just like it has to come to a point where you just gotta realize there's definitely a lot of ways to get money in this world. A lot of ways have definitely opened up, even if it seems very, you know what I'm saying, like less vigorous than the next. You know what I'm saying, but still.
Bro, what's
But
crazy
again,
about it is a lot of these old people who say, nah, it ain't a job. I don't know how people do it. Them be the niggas, I'm positive, bro. If they made some shit, bro, they would deadass be the niggas lit on TikTok scrolling like, yo, look at this grandma, yo, this nigga lit. This nigga lit. You got millions of views, niggas will see bands. I'm like, alright, alright.
I something that it's if they're just like, you know what it is though. It's like trying to tell a person that came from this time and that's used to this,
Nah, yeah.
like, like it's so hard for the process. Like that, I just don't believe it. There's no way.
Like, he looked like
I
he
had
was
to-
around when it was fucking no phones, nigga, like beepers and shit. So it's like,
man, like the money he was making was like, shit is crazy. Like his like, let's say he had a house back then. The price for his shit done went up already.
oh yeah, yeah, he
The
got,
money he
yeah,
was making
oh
was
yeah,
definitely nothing compared to now in the economy. So it's like, you know,
100%.
just how views change and shit's life, man.
Life, man.
Of working, of motivation. The way that athletes train, we train in a completely different way. It's a mental game and physical. Theirs is entirely physical, if we're being completely honest.
Skills, you do skills and all that.
Do tricks.
And a lot of patience.
60 years ago, I would have agreed with you when there was maybe 3 games on the market. But the world
We're basing this shit off streamers, by the way. They're
gaming
still
is
doing
leading
gaming.
the world, and it's leading it for the better.
I really can't talk for straight gaming.
Well,
Okay.
very much.
Thanks,
needed.
mate.
Thank you, my friend.
I feel like streaming has gotten so broad where you could do anything. Bro, the Spanish streamer did it. Bro, how did he get? Was it 9 million concurrent viewers on Twitch?
Oh yeah, you will.
Like how?
What value do you add to the wider world across all the demographics? You don't bring anything.
What do you bring?
I help people. What I do helps people.
What do you do?
I'm an engineering manager.
So you provide a service. You don't provide an entertainment.
I can do an entertainment in my spare time.
You don't
That's
provide.
easy.
What do you do in your spare time to provide entertainment?
I'm an athletic coach.
Right.
And the person that said that it wasn't mental, it was only physical, was wrong. That's where you provide entertainment. And yours is just a lifestyle you've got.
A
It's not-
lifestyle. I start gaming at 7 a.m. some mornings for the worldwide population that watch. I finish maybe at midnight.
You said that we provide nothing.
What have you delivered?
I've delivered entertainment. Kids love it. They comment. They enjoy what we're doing.
And where are they going to go?
Maybe we earn quite good money out of gaming. Who knows?
How many people earn good money out of it?
How many?
people do you leave behind? It's like footballers. The top tier of these footballers earn good money. They leave mental health issues behind them in spades.
So how many people turn up for your athletics?
Shit,
I look after disability athletes.
Lovely. That's good. Do they enjoy watching gaming as well?
No, I encourage them not to.
But why would you take that away from someone that might want to go down the avenue to watch that?
Because
So
they've
you're-
got a
That
because
comment
they've got
went left.
given talent for what they do.
But they can still watch gaming in their own time.
We view it as being fairly unhealthy for them.
I feel like you're quite selfish with this, though. So they seem to be
Yeah.
all about you. This.
I don't get paid to be an athletic coach. I help people.
But it's almost like that you're drilling it into their minds what to
No, I don't
watch
drill
and what
anything
to
into
enjoy.
anyone's minds. I'm there to facilitate. In my daily life, I help industry. In my private life, I help kids, I help disability people find purpose. They don't seem to want to have a purpose of sitting in front of another screen. They just don't.
So you don't think we work hard, though?
I don't dispute you work.
Do you class it as a job?
No.
We do. No.
Not at all. Not at all. It's not even close. I live in the real world. I live across a whole variety of different generations, and there is a very small demographic that you address. That's all you've got.
You didn't even ask me what game I play. I thought it was quite rude for starters.
You didn't ask me what I coached either.
Yes, I did.
What event do I coach?
Athletics for disabled children.
Athletic.
There's 14 events. You didn't ask me what event I did either.
But you just said I didn't ask you what sport did you coach, and I just told you. So you're lying. You're actually lying.
There we go, you got it.
I haven't lied at all. You're not
But
interested
you
in
seem
what I
like
do.
you're stumbling on what you're on.
Yeah, he's stumbling on his words.
I would say if you're able to comment, the two of you at the back, on this debate, then we should be able to as well, because currently it looks like 3 against 1, and I don't think that's fair. I think if you're able to input, then we should
Oh
like
my
input
god.
as well.
Flex, but you guys could happily comment. He's wiping the floor in the.
He's
debate.
actually not. I think that he's making really valid points. You actually seem slightly aggressive with your...
Aggressive?
A little bit. I would say you are towards him.
I'm not being aggressive. I was just, he lied and said that I didn't know his sport what he coaches.
Wipe the floor with them. Who does he think he is?
Warning! Watching the debate this gripping can cause serious hunger, but lucky for you, shades are available in stores across the UK. So head over to our store locator on our website, shadesbynico.com, and see where you can find your nearest packet. Our 9 to 5 workers have a lot
We ain't
to say
getting
about our
those.
first topic of discussion. Let's move on to our second.
Professional gamers have it harder than 9 to 5 workers. It's true, very true. What about you?
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
I'm Ricky.
Sniper.
Hi. Is that your real name?
I just go by my gamer tag.
Oh,
usually.
okay. No worries. How hard is it for you sitting at home
It's
playing
very tough.
computer? Is it?
Yeah, excruciating. I work 6 to 5, but I work till 5 a.m.
Do you think that's quite healthy, sat in front of the TV?
Exactly.
I
But
don't
this
think
is
it's particularly
this is a
healthy for
sacrifice
you.
I'm willing to make for the greater good, you know?
For society.
And even in my free time, obviously, you, my friend there in the green top, you mentioned that you're an engineer. In my free time, I'll literally do engineering in GTA and I'll help people with their cars and stuff.
Oh, within the game, so completely pointless then?
No, because it's an escape from the real world.
So you have it harder than perhaps a policeman or a paramedic working 9 to 5. Your day would be harder than them attending a road traffic accident.
Easily, because would they be able to do the stuff which I can do in a game? If I was a police officer and I saw a criminal on the street, I could say that's a criminal. Could they win a battle royale? Could they win that?
I don't think that would
No.
bring much to the table. I think a policeman catching a criminal would be far more useful than you playing battle royale.
We wouldn't have any criminals if everyone was living life in the way in which we preach to people.
You wouldn't have anyone going into shops. You wouldn't have anyone going into restaurants. Society would close down because we wouldn't need...
There's Deliveroo in those situations
Wow,
like that.
that's great.
It's not,
Let's all just sit in our house, have Deliveroo, play on our little games, and let's not interact with real people.
do you
and
know
I
the
meet them
responsibility
face-to-face.
it takes to win a battle royale game for your squad? Do you know the responsibility
Yeah.
that comes with that? Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know
What
the
squad?
yeah my squad of
A
people?
big,
do you know the
big
responsibility
responsibility,
which it takes to win that?
Do you lose
Why'd you gotta
sleep at night
carry
over
her?
that?
Of course I don't sleep because of the level of responsibility when I've got to go and entertain the masses and make sure that we win a game.
Yeah.
Of course.
And you find that rewarding and you feel like that's bringing something to society.
Well, I know that people's lives are depending on that, yeah.
It feels aggressive to be mocking. There's a lot of mocking, I just feel like.
You say it's your job. Are you on a salary?
I'm not gonna lie though. I ain't saying what side I'm on, but all I'm saying is, all jokes aside, there is some YouTubers that has be helping people. But like, I ain't gonna lie. Corey Kenshin, Belize, Nova, yeah, there's a bunch of them on Chase Money. There's a lot of them that really be helping niggas. I ain't gonna lie. Just off watching, they be breathing life into people.
There's definitely a connection.
No,
People-
100%.
Like, just random people.
100%.
The connection shit that, you know what I'm saying? Like, they wouldn't get from person that, yeah.
Be hyped to get up and see a video.
It's got its pros and its cons. Everything got its pros and its cons.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Or a wage or something? Or do you win a competition? Because it sounds like it's competitions
No, well,
that you do, not
this is the thing as well.
a
So
job.
brands will also sponsor me. So I'm sponsored by Red Bull.
What's
So-
your salary? What do you get paid from Red Bull?
Well, don't really want to disclose that, but it's between 200 and 500,000 a year.
Because it's undeserving.
How's that
Because
undeserving? I
the
work
police
so hard.
and people like that, they don't get paid enough for what they do and what they bring to society.
I wish.
She
I
sound
could
mad.
have everything
She
now.
sound mad.
I agree for people that's like doctors and surgeons, people that really save lives and EMTs and everything like that.
Oh,
But at the
100%.
same time, it's like you can't really. This is the difference between entrepreneurship and a 9 to 5.
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
this is what might sway a person's mind to think. again, this is not my beliefs, but that might sway a person's mind. That they're like, damn,
Cause
like, even though at the same time, it's I don't know.
bro, it's like any way you cut it, bro. If you work a 9 to 5, even if you gotta think about it, yeah, a doctor is a 9 to 5 and a police officer is 9 to 5, but there are the top of the 9 to 5s. There's really no other jobs you could get that pay more than them. You feel me? It might be 2 or 3. Them the highest paid niggas in the 9 to 5 world. You feel me? At the same time, but it's like when you working a 9 to 5, you got a ceiling for yourself. That's the thing. You got a ceiling. You can't go past the ceiling. You're not gonna make millions of dollars working a 9 to 5. It's just not how it's set up. It's just not
You know
how it
what's
works.
crazy? What I just heard is that they about to cut like nurses paying because the niggas went on strike because of the whole Trump shit. So it's like, you see what I'm saying? Like, while it's unfortunate, and while I'm not trying to say this to make a point, it's like there's niggas that really get on stream for 3 hours, make 11,000. Wow, these niggas getting tax cuts. I mean, not tax cuts, getting pay cuts. While they're, you know what I'm saying? It's like saving people's lives.
Sometimes that 9 to 5 ain't so secure. You feel me? But it be, you know, it's circumstantial.
It just depends.
Yeah, exactly.
There's
That was
millions of
just an
people
example,
responsible.
but I just think it brings more to society than you're doing. You just
I
have
don't
a
think
little
this
niche
shit is
market.
secure either. It's not.
For example,
No, that's a fact.
Everything is a risk.
He's literally been in jail, and he'll tell you that it's been harder for him to be a professional
Like the
FIFA
guy
player
said,
or
like,
EA player than it is to have gone to jail. And that's
because anyone can go to jail if you commit.
But like the
crime.
guy said,
Yeah, but
it's a small percentage that really make it big.
Facts.
Of streaming or gaming. So.
in jail.
And that's
I don't think
got him
you're about
back
to do
on the
this
right
in
path
Philly.
in life.
Great taxpayers' money, brilliant. So we're paying for
You
you
got
to
a
be
job.
in jail.
I was only in
Stay
there.
with your
I
job
think
and
that's
do
the
this shit on the
best
side.
investment of taxpayers' money
Do
there
you?
is.
You think for prisoners to be sat playing computer games?
Because it gets them back on the right track in life.
Not to go again, learn a skill, learn a trade, come out.
See, this is the point. Can you see how crazy this is? You guys don't see gaming as a skill.
I see gaming as a hobby.
How
Nah.
old were you when you started?
Auntie right here is
Well,
so
I started gaming at 7 years old, and it's been my job since 11.
So then my argument would be you'd never lived when you started. You cannot tell me that you can compare 9 to 5 with what you do now because you've never experienced both.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why you think what you do is so hard, because it is your choice and you can do it from the luxury of your home. You can have a break whenever you want. So that is your lifestyle and it is your choice. And believe me, if you had lived a little bit before you took on gaming, maybe your perspective on life would be different.
You've said that I haven't experienced doing a 9 to 5, but I have, because within GTA you're living in the real world. You're living in a real game world.
Yeah.
So a virtual
Still
world.
game world.
Exactly, a game world.
Game world.
Rage bait.
I myself have done
What a
engineering in
luxury.
this world.
What a luxury that you can do your hobby.
It's not a hobby. Do you know how many hours I have to put in and
But
grind?
that's awful.
You don't
to
know the
have-
same level of grinding I have to do. I have to grind hours and hours to make sure that my precise sniper shots are perfect. They call me mystery sniper. I have to get my sniper shots perfect, and if I don't, then there's problems.
Problems for who?
And there's
For the
problems.
viewers as well. They'll
No,
get
no, no,
upset.
no.
They'll start crying because this is an
No, no,
emotional
no, no.
connection which they have.
In the nicest way, I feel sad for you that this is all that's going on in your life.
So I've won the
Yeah.
debate because you're
No,
sad.
you haven't.
I know I'm sad. for
Yo.
you that this is all you. This is all you know. I feel like there's so much more
I'm
you could
so
find
happy
out.
in this.
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah,
Well done.
thank you. Big clap.
I feel like while they're doing
I want
the
it.
gaming point of view, like
There's 10 of them.
we're
at the end
talking
of the day.
about the
That's why they
streaming
brought so many.
aspect.
Yeah, cause I'm not gonna lie, being a pro gamer is kind of non-existent for real. Like, this is like more like a YouTuber. Cause I
Nah,
feel
it's
like
definitely- it's
wouldn't they say the same thing about being a YouTuber though? Then
But YouTubers aren't a real job. What?
yeah, right. Cause they saying a pro gamer isn't a real job, so wouldn't they say that a YouTuber isn't a real job? Cause the reasons they just said was you could do it from the luxury of your home. You could take
That's a-
breaks
that's a-
whenever you want.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
But aren't they? Didn't they
Say
get
you
paid?
can't say
Didn't they? Didn't they get
Can't say
paid to
YouTube
come
is
on
a
a
real
shoot?
job.
Like
how many
that's
people
what.
go on YouTube just to look at something? Like, damn, I don't know how to like do this.
I'm not gonna lie.
YouTube, like,
If you really want to do
people
that,
teach things on YouTube. Like, people really teach like informative things.
bro, the most paid nigga in the UK got paid from YouTube, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but nah, yeah. There's some arguments where you can't even. At that point, you just gotta look yourself in the mirror and be like, all right, bro, I understand.
Yeah, like you feel me?
Like,
Just
it's a hard life doing this shit, but like you can't look at other people and be like, how come you get to do that?
yeah,
Nah,
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I
you
don't
can't be
agree with
picking and
that.
choosing. Yeah, hell no. Fuck out of
You
here.
gotta just
It's
find out
quiet.
your own path for real, for real.
Nah, that's a fact though.
It really is just life at the end. Like that's the only answer I can give for you, for real. Like I still do think 9 to 5 workers are definitely harder than gaming.
No,
The
not
only
100%.
professional gaming I know is 2K, and they be paying them niggas like what? I don't even know what they say. I think it's like 60,000 a year, like some shit, which is still like kind of crazy to pay fucking 2K like professionally, like. But you know,
Nah, I know the Fortnite and the COD shit, but them niggas be playing in tournaments though, winning 250,000. Fortnite they be playing for that back.
see,
But facts
niggas
though.
get on that shit.
Yeah,
Start cheating.
start going crazy winning rounds, but weird though.
I'll go for you. Yeah. Pleasure.
Yes.
James, before anything else, could I just start something off the last conversation? I believe it was you who said that you've never experienced the real world. I just want to say, which I believe is categorical evidence. Before I was a gamer, when I was 15, 16, I worked in a restaurant. I was practicing gaming at night. Obviously, I wasn't good enough then because it requires a lot of training. Restaurant, I didn't need any training for. It was the easiest job I've done in my life, and it was the most unfulfilling feeling I've ever had. I switched to gaming, which was insanely hard on the mental, on just getting good enough to be at that level, and it's the most fulfilled I've also ever been in life.
Thank you. Can I say, I think all of you kind of agree that gaming is in entertainment
No, I love it,
industry,
energy.
right? And do you really think entertainment industry is more important than, for example, healthcare, teaching, education, policeman, those kind of industry, the backbone industries in the society to provide the
like
the fundamental
specific
safety net
9 to
for
5.
all of us.
Talking about like
But
McDonald's.
we're not even talking about that right now. We're talking about skill level. So whatever opinions you feel about the entertainment industry are quite frankly irrelevant because we're talking about what's harder. I was a bit confused why this was a question because the amount of training it just goes without saying that gaming is harder. Whether or not you think it's beneficial, it's tougher.
Okay, let's compare the skills
Let's
between
compare
a
the skills.
gamer and a surgeon.
Surgeon.
In the operation room, do you think they need less training than you?
There's surgeon simulators online.
There is surgeon simulators,
gaming,
which I've done, and I'll admit that's not my forte game.
That's
But what I will say is the entire world has built up these universities and structures to give surgeons the answer. It's a blueprint that you follow. Gaming, there is no university for gaming. Gaming is something you have to learn. You have to figure out every nook and cranny yourself, which takes years. When I wanted to become serious, I started at 12. I didn't get a job till I was 17, 18. It took that many years. Surgeon, you're given the answers.
The human body is being more complex.
It's not. It's the human body's one body.
Needs to learn new and new stuff. They need to get retrained every year.
The human body is not complex, first of all. You look at the human body now compared to 60 years ago, it's the same. Games change year by year, quicker than
I mean, he ain't long. We just got better technology. The body stayed the same.
You have to keep with the times. The body, you don't have to keep with the times of the body. The bone's here or the bone's there.
There are so many unknowns in the body. That's why they still couldn't cure cancer, right? But for the problems in the games, they can
for enough
go.
time.
She's right. Alive, check.
I don't know. I think it's clear as day.
You don't know. You've just said it. You just said it.
Man,
You
you know what I mean?
don't
I'm with James on that one. That's a government conspiracy that we're not gonna get into right now.
A little bit of time away from
No,
the
I don't know.
games,
Didn't say nothing.
right? And you think and learn about all the stuff, you will know. But at the moment,
Why you said they had a
don't
cure for cancer
know.
already?
He doesn't know, but he hasn't done surgery.
That's what- nah, I don't know what James
have,
at.
and I'll tell you for free that it is complex.
Sean,
That's maybe the
you
only
trying to
point
get knocked
that we're
off?
Slightly wavered on, but I could do it tomorrow.
If you got injured,
Nigga Bradley got on no
do
socks.
you choose your gamer fellow or a proper surgeon to heal?
If I gave him a week,
you gotta be a
I know
threat.
he could do what a surgeon does.
A week?
I could easily do it. Yeah, it's easy.
It doesn't.
I can't.
I'm gonna go for someone who's close to me who's not a gamer. My mother, she works part-time as a carer, and she comes home to me, and she's always saying how hard I work. You're working so hard. You're up so late. You're up so early.
There are a lot of people even would start earlier than you and finish later than
No,
you, right?
I doubt it.
There would be.
Find one person.
For example, a cleaner will start even earlier than you. That's really true.
What cleaner
right?
are we talking about here? Because I'd be very surprised.
Maybe 4 or 5.
4, then we get up at the same time.
Okay.
I get up so early
Yeah.
for gaming, and I don't have off seasons. You guys have holiday, I presume. If I take holiday, I lose my job, and I
Because
need.
you're having fun all the way through.
Just because the job's fulfilling doesn't take away that it's hard.
Well done.
This bot. He probably ain't never played a game in his life.
Green, because we didn't quite finish it. Bradley? You're engineering 9 to 5, so when you finish work, do you look forward to going back in the morning at 9 o'clock?
I do. I follow a line where you should never do anything you dislike. You should try and do something you like.
I can agree with that.
As long as it's helpful to the wider world, as we heard examples of people that work in.
As long as you enjoy what you're doing, fuck the rest of the world, nigga. As long as you're happy.
Yeah, I wouldn't go as far as to say like, hey, don't do anything that you wouldn't do, like career-wise. You know what I'm saying? Unless it makes you happy. But it should follow a guideline where it helps the world. I mean, I'm not saying, of course, don't be a fucking super villain, nigga.
Nah, yeah. Don't be the
At the
Joker,
same
nigga.
time, like,
But if your job ends up being some shit that don't help the world, nigga, fuck it. As long as you're happy.
like I guess Playboy party dropping, like, but again, still in those terms, there's people that was really like, oh my gosh, he dropped, like, but it's like, I guess him dropping that shit was like world changing, like,
Yo.
he doing what he want to do for real, bro.
Yo, nigga said world changing. He dropped another book of God.
Man, like, I'm trying to base it off like a rapper point of view, or like, because again, but it's like people get impacted in different ways. I feel like he's trying to base it strictly off of like, okay, like, are you a doctor or are you a
Yeah, they're going after the most hardcore 9 to 5s, like the what you call it, like the ones that run the nation. Like, all right, nigga, if we don't have no doctors, obviously we don't have no hospitals, nigga. Like, obviously we need doctors, gang. We not talking about doctors, dickhead. Like, what the fuck? Niggas gonna talk about police, nigga. We need police. Like, what the fuck? Like, obviously we're not talking about the most important jobs in the world, nigga. But we talking about McDonald's, niggas who work at cafes, fucking baristas, or fucking niggas who work at clothing stores. Like, them the niggas we talking about. Like,
But not yet. Like, if you happy, yeah, no, I ain't about to get on that case. It's probably dead ass some people that's dead ass happy. You know what I'm saying, working in the supermarket and whatnot. But like, yeah, if you got dreams, my nigga, don't let this nigga force you to, change your ideology and work at that supermarket. Because who's gonna work a supermarket job is in your head, nigga. It's billions of people.
facts.
Like, come on now.
Facts.
Someone growing up in the next generation gonna be like, damn, I'm starting out. Let me get this McDonald's job or Starbucks job. Like, come on now, nigga. Everyone gotta start somewhere.
Yep, stepping stones. That's what it's about. Stepping stones.
The medical profession, surgeons, doctors, that's really important.
But these people do an amazing job for society. We're not arguing against that. But what we
I've got
bring...
a feeling your friends did actually, but yeah.
Ours is just harder. That's
it's
what
harder.
we're saying.
It's longer hours. It's more stressful. Psychologically, mentally, it's very hard.
I think the stress and mental approach of any job at a decent level is vastly more important.
I'm quite lucky. I play a sports game. So a football game, 80% of the people in this country love football. So EAFC for kids, you're learning talents on there. You're learning skills.
Can you play that sport in real life though? Have you got the skill in real life?
Give me a ball and I'll flick it out for you.
Nah, you don't look like a footballer.
I'm 42 now. Go back when I was 18, 19. I'm a crazy footballer.
What happened to your football career?
Just I found going out, and I was events managing of a nightclub, working throughout the hours and earning more money doing that. They earn a lot better money now. But back then, you earned more money by working in a nightclub. But nightclub world now is finished.
Bradley, of all the jobs you've worked, which was the hardest?
Probably now gaming, because of the hours and the mental stress, which I think's harder than any normal job.
So harder than football, harder than being a nightclub owner, harder than jail.
For me, I see gaming as an addiction.
Very addictive.
If I'm being honest.
But a good addiction, right?
No,
You're
there's no
spending
such thing as a good
lots
addiction.
of time on it is because you're addicted to it. You haven't.
So being addicted to water ain't a good addiction? Being addicted to the gym ain't a good addiction?
Yeah.
Oh.
But I guess they try to say too much of anything ain't too good.
I feel like he's just trying to curve everything my son Bradley is saying. Like, I had no faith in him, but now I'm gonna have faith in my son, man. Bradley, talk your shit. Talk your shit.
I don't think too much water is good for you. I want to see this nigga Bradley in his Birkin right now.
You know what I mean? Gonna watch him be
But
great.
Power to move yourself, to remove yourself from it.
So some of these 16-year-olds that are watching gaming, loving watching gamers as an addiction, would you rather they was going out smoking or watching gaming?
I'd rather
No,
they found out
that's
what
not what I'm
actually
saying
their
here. Do
passion
not
really
digress.
was, and added something to
For
society.
your health,
I think this is
gaming
crazy.
surely is the best
No,
hit.
it's not.
There's so much more options than just smoking or
Yeah.
gaming.
Just step
do you know what I
away.
mean?
I'm just as an example, not every. Yeah.
Find out what these people do. Find out what their passion really is, what their capabilities are, and let them evolve as people. Don't put them in front of a screen and tell them that's it.
You educate the kids
It's
through the
education.
screen.
There's no education
We
there.
tell
They're
people
not,
to follow their
once they're
dreams.
educated
Education
in it,
through
all
inspiration.
they're educated for you in your world is doing more gaming.
But like the football
That's
game,
not.
they're learning these skills.
No,
from
they
it.
haven't
They're
learnt
learning-
any skills at all. They've learnt how to play the game.
Yeah. Well done, Barry. Well
Is
done.
that it? Where's rappers now?
You guys should really subscribe if you haven't already. I heard it gives you 100 years of good luck, so subscribe and like the video as well. Thank you. Back to the video.
With round 2 over, it's hard to know who's going to come out on top. Let's see what our third and final topic will bring.
Guys, this is a new series.
Oh,
Please
brother.
like the video if you are enjoying it. so
No,
I
do
know
we
if
just
you
get
wanna
2
see
of
it
these
again.
like and subscribes back to back?
That is bullshit.
Gaming is the future. Yeah,
Brother.
I'll debate you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I wanted to hear her.
Hello, hello.
Remind me of your
Yeah.
I'm Sniper.
Sniper.
Yes.
Okay, I'm Abby.
Abby.
Yeah. You might think gaming is the future, but I am so praying that it is not because of all the other things that it entails.
Like,
Taking them away from living. What you guys do, you professional gamers, is you drip feed them so that they're hooked. You finish one level, there's a reward, you play another level, and you play another level, and you play another level. And before they know it, time's gone, it's spent.
maybe if you tuned into my streams, maybe you would then suddenly have a different perspective. I would honestly ask you guys to join my streams because I think you need it. It's a situation where, like, if gaming had been around as it is now, and if I had been streaming in the past, I think there would be less conflict, less war.
What's your name again? Remind me. Sniper. Sniper.
Yes.
So that's
Less
conflict.
war is
It
crazy.
is a conflict game.
No,
You
because-
cannot tell
because
me
the sniping
otherwise.
happens in the game and not
Yes.
in real life.
Yeah, exactly.
you know.
So you're
So-
agreeing with me that what you do is different from real life.
It is different to real life. It's much harder than real life. I would be much happier to do it in real life because it's easier.
But if you get shots on the screen in your game,
See, that's
you're
how
not
I know you
shot.
haven't been watching my
But you're not
streams. I don't
shot
get
in real.
shot on the
Alright,
screen.
so you don't get shot.
yo.
Isn't that great? Whatever. But just for example, if you're going to if they shoot you, you're not really getting shot, are you? Your character on the screen
I don't
is
get
getting
shot, so I wouldn't know. I would see it the same.
I don't
When you
get shot,
shoot
so I
them,
wouldn't know.
Whoever you shoot down,
There wouldn't be any people left on the planet if I was a sniper in real life. If I executed it like the same in the game, I wouldn't want to do it. I'd rather keep it online. I'd rather keep this stuff online because I preach peace.
This is what worries me because you so much live in fantasy. You don't have a real life experience.
I do.
No, you don't.
So I think that you guys don't see the level of like hard work. For example, Cristiano Ronaldo, someone who's respected
A
worldwide
legend.
for being one of the best footballers. I'm far more skilled in my field than Cristiano
Yo.
Ronaldo would be.
Yo.
In his.
It's a matter of opinion.
If I were to
I'm
take a free kick
far
right now,
more-
chances are I
You
get
will
it in.
miss.
But if Ronaldo were to try and win a battle royale, he wouldn't do it.
Keep on living in your fantasy world.
No,
Because even looking at you,
I've-
your build and everything, I don't think you're fit enough to
Wow,
last
she
90
said your
minutes.
build. She looked
let
at your
alone
build,
going
nigga.
into extra
Nah, he-
time and penalty shootouts.
If I was to take a penalty
She might not be
penalty
wrong
shootout
about that.
at Wembley Stadium, in a sold-out Wembley Stadium, I guarantee you I'd score it.
Well, he's not wrong either.
Guarantee you'll be over the bar.
Nah, yeah, he, yeah.
You have to make a
It's
save
not
because you will
either.
not hit the target. We're not talking about your finger, your thumb. I know your generation, you're the thumb generation. But let me just tell you, my dear, the future is not gaming. And the sooner you wake
I'll
up
be
and
honest,
smell the coffee and realize
If that's the
that,
thumb generation,
the
I don't
better
know
for you,
what the next.
the better for me, the better
Facts.
for the wild.
Facts.
So this was me, and this
It's
is
getting
probably
scary
the
out
easiest
here.
moment of my whole career, I have to say. And this is just me being honest. In response to what you've said that I wouldn't be able to score at Wembley, this is me at
Yo.
Wembley Stadium taking a penalty.
Yo.
Who's in goal?
Point proven. Thank you very much.
Proving
Thank
nothing.
you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shut that shit up.
For all you know,
Shut that shit up.
generated because you knew
Oh,
you were coming
now we're
here.
on conspiracy.
AI
theory.
generated, nah.
Nah, but oh, fuck out of
on,
here.
auntie.
We're in the seats in
Come on,
Wembley
Auntie.
Stadium because
She just tried to hit me with the AI generated.
in this, we did footballers v Fortnite, where the footballers played us at Fortnite, and we played the footballers at football. We won Fortnite, and we won on penalties in the football.
Penalties is good.
Well, thank you. Thank
It's
you
a
very
pleasure.
much.
Good luck in what you do. Good luck.
Thank you as well. I think I proved my point there with the penalty.
The future.
Corny ass name.
I'll
James
go.
Gaines.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Zara.
James. Games.
Okay, so we
20
think gaming
2012
is
as
future,
name.
right?
Yes.
Let me ask you something. Right now, you rely on the streams and everything for your income. So let's say,
Not just.
okay, but you need the internet, correct?
Yeah, which is also the future. The internet is the future.
Okay, cool. So let's say the internet crashes. Let's say there's no internet. How are you making an income still? Because there was a day where they cancelled TikTok.
I was gonna say
and it's
something
very
crazy.
possible in the future. Let's be honest now.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be all the way real. I think if there was no internet, I don't think anybody, like,
I feel like a lot of shit would fail.
yeah, like everybody would, well, except probably the doctors and the police, nigga, but everybody shit is out of here, nigga. Like, you ain't working no regular fucking job with no internet, nigga. Doesn't even make sense. Not now. Like, maybe in the fucking 1700s, nigga.
I'm gonna be like, damn, when you get to the doctors and they on the computer trying to type your name in and be like, damn, you're this. I mean, oh shit, internet's down.
I mean, you don't know.
Also, give me 1 second.
Exactly.
I got a long ass line in the emergency room. Everyone's just like, yo, my son, my daughter, like.
Niggas don't know what records they got, well, who's allergic to what. They just
Yeah,
injecting
you
shit.
what? Then who?
Good off that.
Oh, they're working on a new thing right now, which connects internet via satellite. So that's that crisis solved.
I wouldn't say so.
I would talk about gaming being the future. Do you know what that sound is?
No, tell me.
2 billion active players know what that is. That is Clash Royale.
That's why we don't know.
That's why we don't know.
It's not a thing.
Why I'm saying this is the future is because gaming is more than
I
just
didn't even know what the
entertainment.
fuck that was.
That is how I connect with my sister. Nowadays, we haven't got on, as long as I can remember, we connect over Clash Royale now. And that's not even what I play professionally.
And that's really sad because it clearly shows me that you lack social skills, because the fact that you have to stay indoors to stream to make an income tells me that you don't spend time with your family. You don't communicate like we are right now. And the fact that you have to rely on your phone to then show me something, it shows the addiction of how you have to be
that was
relying
kind of
on
crazy.
It
Like,
shows
why can't
passion, not addiction. But
Okay.
they're two very
I'm all
completely
for a
different things.
passion. I'm definitely all for a passion.
And this
but
passion is the future.
it's definitely not the future.
Absolutely. Since mankind has started, there have been people who lack social skills. That is a fact. Finally, we have a solution for everyone. I talk to my sister on it. I play with my dad against
For
it.
everyone who lacks social skill.
You're relying
Your whole
on
family
like an app or
on
a
the
game to
game.
make friends. I'm actually really sorry to hear that, because that should never be the case.
If you were to hang with friends, how would you do that?
Communicate with them and arrange to meet up and physically meet up. Maybe grab a coffee. Maybe get some fresh air and walk.
Okay, I can deliver a
Touch
coffee to
some
myself
grass.
while I communicate with them in Arena 4.
Absolutely ridiculous.
No, it's not. It's not
It
though.
is,
It's
it
saving
is.
time because I don't have to waste my time
Yeah.
going to a place.
We believe this is for the future, right? So
For
let's
the
say,
future. Efficiency.
let's say we walked into a room and there's 100 people there, right? And do you think within an hour you'd be able to communicate, interact with them face to face with half of the people within an hour, or do you think you're going to need your game to communicate with them?
100 people in an hour, that's physically impossible to communicate.
At least
with all of
50% of them.
Yeah,
Do you reckon?
physically impossible for anyone.
It's
what
not
I would
actually.
do, no,
Hi,
it is physically
it's
impossible.
not
I would set
actually.
up a
I've
LAN
done it before.
system. LAN is a local network, and then we can all play a game together. 100
Oh,
people,
LAN
battle royale
system.
lobby.
No.
No, you could.
And everyone would have a good time.
Everyone would have a good time.
No,
No,
they
one
would
would feel
not.
left out.
No,
Whereas
they
your
would not.
system, people will feel left out.
So you can't function any other way, any social skills, nothing.
I could if I
without
wanted to.
Involving
If I wanted
a
to.
I
game.
don't
That's
think
what
you
you've just
could.
said.
I believe in efficiency and equality. I want everyone to have an equal ground, which is gaming, which is the future. Do you guys use your phones?
I don't rely on it, but I have a phone.
Right. Well, when the phone was first invented, people shunned that. They said that is idiotic. Why would anyone ever use that? This is what you're doing now. You are denying this because it's different. Maybe it makes you scared or uncomfortable, or you don't
Nah,
like
he
it.
might be
But that
clocking right
changed
now.
the world, and this is the next step.
It might change your world.
It will change the world. That's what they said about the telephone.
Facts. That's all. She's also clocking though.
But my life is not my
This
phone.
is like
my
a-
life is a lot of other things.
If you lost your phone, I don't think you lost 12 hours. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Bradley.
Mr.
That's it.
So I was going to go Mr. Green again, but I'm going to change it. I'm going to change up my colours. I'm going to go with Mr. Blue. Nice to meet you. How you doing?
I'm good.
What's your name?
Paul.
Nice to meet you, Paul.
I
Bradley.
don't know if we heard him talk yet.
Give it to me
Facts.
What do you do, Paul? Quickly, so we just get a brief insight.
then. I'm in IT.
Right. So it's similar to gaming.
No.
Easier.
Wires and yeah, it's just
Wires,
Yeah.
You need to get out in the real world. You'd see them.
So
Few
future is
things.
gaming for me is a different perception as the other guys. Really, I've got an 11-year-old son. You all got kids, grandchildren. Would you rather your son, grandchildren be out on the street hanging around local town centre, or in your view of them at home, playing the game, enjoying the gaming world in the safety of their own home?
Well, that's simple. Rather than be out in the town centre.
Really?
Yeah. Any day of the week. So how does that make the game the future? Why would that be
Because
wrong?
the future of gaming is safer for these kids
Really not.
playing games after their sporting world, whatever they do.
No,
Would
that's
you
not
want your
future.
kids out till 10, 11 o'clock
That's
at
an
night?
element. That's not the future.
The future will be living inside of the games.
That's really sad.
And I think that's a very valid point. People are living inside of the games. The trouble is you're putting them
I feel
inside
like-
of the games. They don't have social skills. They spend too much time on it. They're too involved in it. And they come up with stupid little comments like the phone when it was invented, nobody wanted it. Sorry, fella, I was there. I was there when it was invented.
I didn't know you were born in 1876 when the phone was invented.
1876, the phone. He was talking about a mobile phone.
No, I was never talking about a mobile phone. I was talking about the telephone.
Oh, and who was that invented by?
Bell? Something Bell? am I
Alexander
right?
Bell, yeah, there we go. You say your career is more important, it's harder and everything else. So is your job's more important than mine then, is it?
For the generation of people aspiring to
So let me
to
just
play
put it
again.
this way. If I wasn't here, you wouldn't exist. I am the IT. You wouldn't have a system to work on.
You wouldn't give up IT to become a gamer.
No.
If Red Bull was to come to you and say, right, we're going to sponsor you to be our gamer, we're going to give you £200,000 for the year, would you give up your job?
No.
Hi.
Let's
Hi.
be honest, everybody would like to take a little bit of
Hi.
pot money, but
So
no,
you'd
it's
go
not
with
relevant
your-
to me.
you'd go with your- so you'd
I've
choose
spent my
your
life
passion.
doing what I wanted to do.
So-
You're spending your life doing what you want to do. You make money out of it. But
£500,000
don't
for
please
the year.
tell me that yours is more important than mine and more relevant.
Just quickly, can we have a show of hands? If you was to be offered now,
I don't know about more important, but it's definitely more
for
relevant.
the year to give up your job to become a gamer, who would actually do it? Put your hands
That's
up.
on the lower end of wages as well.
I'd get up miserable every day doing that.
There are some people that choose to go on Big Brother. There are some people that choose to be gamers, and there are some people that choose to be doctors, underpaid and undervalued as is teachers. Respect that.
I do respect that.
No, you don't respect it because you categorically believe
that people can be bought, and that your career is more important, even though it's not a career, by the way, is more important than some people doing fundamental work, okay? And you make such deluded comments, such as surgery. Yeah, I totally do buy into the fact that you could learn to be a surgeon, and you think you could do kidney transplant tomorrow. But when that patient bleeds to death and has a heart attack, and you didn't learn that bit, you're not plugged into the matrix, mate. It don't just suddenly get a download, 30 seconds, oh, I can save his life. That's the real world. So please just stay a little bit constant in the real world.
Just so you know, with the surgeries, I'll literally put on my VR headset and I will do the surgeries myself.
Good luck. Same as you scored that penalty. You can do everything.
I can.
Yeah, you're Mr. Superman.
That's what gaming does.
Yeah, I believe you.
And that is why gaming's the future.
He's not serious.
Thank you.
Nice thing, guys.
I think it's time to throw in the Oculus
The
Rift.
final round over is
Yo.
for 9 to 5 workers to vote on who they disagreed with the most.
Nah, Bradley might got that. Oh, no. Nico got him. Trevin.
Sniper.
Yeah, Nico
What's the
got
first
it.
topic?
Sniper.
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 He won.
Same. I'm going to go for Bradley.
Thank you.
Would you guys say you learnt a little bit?
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, we've learned. We have learned.
Just so you guys know, I think you guys did absolutely exceptional with your debating. We were doing a game show where we were trying to be the worst debater, so we don't actually believe our opinions.
I thought as much.
Great acting,
I
guys.
was worried. I thought you need sectioning. I was so worried.
She said, divide this man.
Thank you guys.
Take him
There
from
we
the
go.
public.
I have won, which means I am the biggest rage baiter. Thank you guys, thank you so much.
That was
I
easy,
think all
though.
of us, that was a great effort.
I could have told you that.
I did. For a second, I was in the role so much. You got a vote there.
Got a vote.
Yeah.
So did you get a vote, James?
Why are you putting on me?
No, sorry.
You came across very pleasant. it seems.
Apparently I'm quite convincing. I agree with that guy.
But guys, if you enjoyed this series, please let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you check out these guys. Their Instagrams will be in the description, and James also has a YouTube channel.
Yes.
With all that being said,
So let me know
subscribe.
something.
Peace out.
Oh, Bradley, they make your money.
Bro, he run nightclubs, bro.
Yeah?
He run nightclubs like you said, bro.
Not gonna lie, you gotta be bringing in some type of traction off these baby squad videos too. If you're not doing YouTube, taking advantage. You better get some type of promo, or brand or something. Hey, go see our next one. This was an interesting video.
Yes, sir.
Debates. Give us your thoughts in the comments as usual. DM us what y'all want to see for real. It's easier than commenting. Again, in 2 months, I'm gonna get a special event announcement very soon. So